Hi guys, I'm fixing dinner and I thought you might want to watch. So my challenge this week is eggplant. It came, I actually got two good sized ones in my Misfit box. Well, my family doesn't really like eggplant very much. If I make bacon out of it, they like that really well. But it's a very labor intensive job and I just really wasn't up for it. I just didn't feel like that undertaking, doing that much work with it. So I'm kind of challenged to find something that my family will actually like. So this is what I'm doing for tonight, and you guys can follow along, and I'll put a picture of it. That'll be my thumbnail picture so that you can see what it looks like when it's finished. So what I did is I just sliced it, quarter inch to a half inch. It's kind of lopsided. So sliced it up. I've also got one really big sweet potato sliced up, and I'm just baking this by itself, plain. I'm not putting anything on that. And then the eggplant, what I'm doing is I have some aquafaba, and if you're unfamiliar, aquafaba is just the liquid that comes out of the can when you drain white beans. And if you remember, I use white beans in the sunflower seed spread. I make half beans and half sunflower seeds, and that really amps up the protein but makes it very low fat. So I save this liquid out of the canned white beans when I make that sunflower seed spread, and that's the aquafaba. And I'll use this as an oil replacement when I make homemade breads or roasted vegetables or anything that I might want to coat with oil. I use this aquafaba. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've got my rounds on a baking sheet, and I've got it lined with my silicone mat so that they don't stick. And I've just got a brush, and I'm just going to dip it in this aquafaba, and I'm going to brush the outsides of the eggplant. So just bear with me while I do that. Okay, then I'm going to flip over so that both sides get coated. Okay, and I'm going to spread it on this side. And then what I'll do is in the comments, or the information box actually, not the comments, feel free to ask me any questions or anything in that comment section. In the information box, I'll put a little disclaimer just saying how the family actually liked it, okay? Because this is something new we haven't tried before, and sometimes things are well received and sometimes they aren't. My husband is a better judge than my children because my children still eat cheese and meat when they're away from the house. And so their taste buds don't stay clean like mine and my husband's do because we only eat plant-based. Our taste buds are more receptive to things that are plant-based. So then I'm going to coat it with some nutritional yeast, and this is the one that I bought this most recent time. And, you know, I change brands, just whatever I can get. And I'm just going to sprinkle this over top. Which will give kind of a cheesy flavor, right? And this is one of the fortified ones. And I know people had said to try and get the unfortified. But it really does give a lot of B12, and for my family members that eat regular food outside, they don't always stick with the supplements. I try to give my family supplements, but really it's just me and my husband that take them. My children, just hard as I try, they won't do it. And you'll have to excuse me today. Today is New Year's Day, and I've been lounging around in my great big floppy sweats. This was a jacket that was too small for me, and you can see it's quite large. And this is one of my New Mexico University jackets. So I keep it. It's, you know, it's my college. It's the college I went to that I got my degree from. My husband got his degree from. And so it doesn't matter if it fits or it doesn't fit, guys. You know, it's my school, so I still wear it. So the next I'm going to coat it with Italian seasoning. And not that you all aren't important to me, but I just wasn't going to get dressed just to make a video for you. So I've been kind of lounging today and just enjoyed the day. You know, I kind of been sitting with Netflix and playing video games and just having a really good relaxing day. My husband did some home improvements around the house, and you know, the kids are having a Harry Potter marathon, and we are, you know, just like any other family on New Year's Day. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got the aquafaba, then some nutritional yeast, and then that Italian seasoning. And then I'm gonna bake this at, I'd say 400 degrees I'm gonna start with 20 minutes, and I'll let you know if that had to go any longer. I'm not gonna cut and splice the video for you. Like I said, I'll put in the thumbnail what it actually looks like, and in the description box I'll put just a little disclaimer whether the family liked it and it was a recipe we'll repeat, or if not. So try it out for your family, and don't be afraid to try new things and to do things different. You know, you might like it and you might not. You just never know until you try, right? So I hope that you're trying to encourage people to at least try veganism for the month of January, for the Veganuary, and help them out with sharing recipes and sharing YouTubers, and give them, you know, the boost up that they need to at least try it. Because you know what, even if they decide that it's not for them, it really helps our planet to have as many people as we can to do it just for that month. Think of all the water that we're saving for the planet, and all the animals that didn't sacrifice their lives, and all the pollution that didn't get put into the air because there wasn't so much of supply and demand, because more and more people are trying this out. I do have a local friend that's agreed to try for this month, and I'm really, really proud, and I've shared my channel with her, and hopefully, you know, she's getting some really good ideas for her. And like I said, just share your knowledge, guys, okay? Have a good night, and give me a thumbs up if you like the recipe. Bye-bye.